for sale. One more tragic tale.
Cameraman, are we on? Not the camera, not your head. You just don't listen. You are a horrible person. The fact is, we're live here at WAW Aftermath. Thank you for joining us on WAWWrestling.com. We're also here on Channel 23 for the Manchester and local areas. Is everyone ready for some wrestling? Well, I think you know what that means, so we're going to bring it to the ring with the Spanish masked referee and, of course, Mr. Labrie. Let's start the show off right. Looking at me, of course, but, you know.
Welcome to WAW Aftermath. Tonight's opening contest will be held in the singles match rules and is scheduled for one fall with a time limit of 15 minutes.
15 minutes!
Entering first from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, it's Morgan Kennedy, Kilmarnock, MKK!
Hello, Manchester! What's wrong? I thought you'd be happy to see me. That's too bad. I wanted to put on a good show for you and everything. In fact, I wanted to put on a good show for my lovely fans so much that I asked Red Guy to give me the best WAW has to offer. I told him, go through the roster. Do your worst.
You don't have any fans.
Because you suck. Canada sucks,
Who is it? And his opponent tonight hails from Lowell, Massachusetts. He is the loose cannon, Johnny Psycho!
Well, a little fun and MKK's expect. You wanted the best. Well, it doesn't get much better than the #1 contender in the loose cannon, Johnny Psycho.
Bring it up to pass. No one owes you anything. I think you need a shotgun blast, a kick in the ass. So paranoid. Watch your back. Oh my, here we go. Another loose cannon gone bipolar. Slipped down, couldn't get much lower. Quicksand's got no sense of humor. I'm still laughing like hell.
Well, the fact is, MKK, one of the WAW's best, and the president sent him the loose Canada. And you hear these fans, they love MKK. You can just hear they love him as much as they love me. It's ridiculous here tonight. Fact is, we got the masked Spanish referee versus the masked Spanish referee versus, I've been gone for 6 weeks, folks, fighting the mega flu. MKK goes straight to the outside. Again, Johnny Psycho, I mean, he likes to have fun just like anyone else. MKK's not playing around, and Johnny Psycho, he's here. Oh, kicks him right in the back of the spine. Johnny Psycho kind of getting goaded into that one right there. MKK has him up. Irish whip reversal by the #1 contender, Johnny Psycho. Boom! Wow! Big clothesline. MKK goes down. Johnny Psycho introduces the foreigner to the turnbuckle. Once again, maybe checking his passport that time. I mean, you have to now because he's Canadian. We always have to check him just in case he's a terrorist. It happens. It's true. Don't look at me that way, Pete. Johnny Psycho, right on the man. He wants eyes on me, and everyone is watching him. Getting his rear end handed to him by Johnny Psycho, who's in rare form here tonight. Low kick right there. Has him. Wait a minute. Middle. No. Drops out. Tries to go for the mass hysteria, but goes out one more time. And MKK gets the Canadian beverage of choice. It's orange and it cures what ails you. Wait a minute. Did he just hit Johnny Psycho with a can of soda? Well, it's no man's land, so it's legal. I can't believe he can stomach that. Actually, all right, I like this stuff. I won't lie. It's good. It has a unique taste. Johnny Psycho gets leveled by a can of soda on the outside. The referee count him. Johnny Psycho thrown back in. These fans strongly behind the number one contender. And MKK, that's not a pin. That's a knee to the throat. I don't understand the referee. All I hear is, I'll do your lawn. And he does it one more time. You know, too many warnings. It's referee's destruction. He can get DQ'd. MKK, though, doing a little bit more impressive than people might have thought against the number one contender. The Doomsday 2012 champion, Johnny Psycho, gets thrown off the ropes and gets thrown right into a backbreaker. And MKK's even surprised he did that move. Look at it, he's laughing. I can't believe MKK's surprised. Of course, this is Chad Epic here, the voice of WAW, the voice of Moments Greatness himself, calling all the action, unless it was last week when I was sick as a dog. Another Canadian backbreaker on his knee, wrenches his chin down. The fact is, wait a minute, he's Johnny Psycho. Big elbow. Oh, wow. Beating the holy hell out of his head. Only can improve it, I guess, from there. Johnny Psycho off the rope. Wait a minute, MKK, big Manhattan drop. We got a pin, 1, 2. That's a 2 right there for our English viewers. And our Spanish viewers, all of you watching on your small TV in your 2-bedroom condo. The fact is right here, Johnny Psycho might have not been expecting a fight this hard from MKK. MKK didn't know who he was fighting, so you think he would be at the biggest advantage. But he's been taking it to the number one contender this whole match. We got an exciting, wait a minute, big bulldog out of the corner. And wait a minute, 1, 2, kick out right there, and realize MKK was a Satchel Bannigan fan with the SOB tribute bulldog out of the corner. Gets a 2 count. Johnny Psycho kicks out. We got an exciting match here, main event here tonight. It's the WAW champion, Falcon, defending the WAW championship against Pyro in a Falls Count Anywhere no disqualification match. That's coming up later tonight in the main event. It's going to be exciting. And we got a sleeper hold right here. Locked in, Johnny Psycho trying to fight out of it. MKK doing the bed. No, he lets go of the grip. Johnny Psycho off the ropes. Oh, Johnny Psycho goes down with the clothesline. We also have the semifinals of the team tournament coming up tonight. I'm not sure who's fighting who. I'm not even sure who's in it because I missed the first match last week. Maybe someone can fill me in. No? Of course, I'm talking to myself again. Johnny Psycho in a bad place, but he gets the ropes, goes right outside. He lands on his feet. Oh, wait a minute. MKK tries to go for him, gets hit. Johnny Psycho. Here we go. Revving up off. Springboard double axe handle. MKK goes down. Johnny Psycho may have used last bit of energy to get that move off. Johnny Psycho also recovering from the flu last week. Maybe he's a little rusty for missing it last week. Taking a little Christmas vacation, missing last week because of the flu. I mean, this thing is rampant. It's killing everybody. It's like a zombie epidemic. Big punch. Another big punch. MKK. Johnny Psycho punches. Johnny Psycho has the advantage. Irish whip off the ropes. MKK gets, eats one right there. MKK doesn't know where he is. He thinks he's back home. He thinks he's picking corn. He thinks he's, no, I won't go there about the Mountie and what he did when he was a kid. Up in the corner, wait a minute, has him up. It could be Proton Pack out of the corner. We got a pin. 1, 2. Wow, he kicks out at 2. I thought that would have been it right there, but no. MKK is still in this, and the number one contender wants to put him away with the mass hysteria, but MKK has it scouted. Give the kid credit. Wait a minute. Has him up in that Widow Peak submission. Johnny Psycho gets out of it. Wait a minute. Rolls him through with the schoolboy. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Turns around. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. That looked like it hurt. 1, 2, 3. That's it right there. Johnny Psycho picks up a win.
Your winner, Johnny Psycho.
The number one contender picks up a huge win right there. MKK wanted the best, he got it, and he is out on his feet.
For yourself.
Well, MKK is still out. I'm not even sure he knows where he is, to be completely honest. But I want to thank you all for joining us here at Aftermath. We got an exciting show for you.
Gonna pop the seizure yourself.
Not that. That's not very exciting. That's remnants of my cough. I don't know what happened there. What? What happened? Oh, that's gum. That's disgusting.
Man, it seems like forever ago. Doomsday 2007 we met. The infamous first trip to the emergency room, followed by many others. From there, man, we teamed up, we took on the world together. We took the WAW Team Championships together. We went up and down the road and drinking and smoking and smoking and drinking and been drinking since been drinking. And then you had to go and beat up your girlfriend. What kind of guy beats up his girlfriend?
Hey, she signed the contract. She knew what she was getting into.
Yeah, but man, you don't just go hitting girls. That's not me. That's not what I do. That's not what I want to be a part
Would
of.
you hit a girl?
No, God, never.
Well, that's good, because then you got me to beat the broads.
Oh, so if I ever need a broad taken care of, I call this guy.
I'm your guy.
I like that. That
I'm your
works for
man.
me then. I see what you're saying. Remember when I was WAW champion? And I was kicking your ass all over the freaking gym?
Yeah,
Those were good days too.
good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Then you went on to win the Pure title and stopped me
did.
from becoming a Grand Slam champion.
But hey, you never won the Pure title because I stopped you from doing that.
You
So
know,
you were never the Grand Slam champion
no,
either.
I wasn't.
You know? Kind of evened itself out there.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, of all the partners I could have had, I couldn't have chosen a more sadistic prick than you. And I did choose you, you know that, right?
Glad I could put a smile on your face.
You know what, let's make our New Year's resolution to just bury this hatchet. Move forward with buds and suds like old times. Let's go kick some ass in this tournament, rebind them. Why we are former WAW team champions, huh?
Take some names and win this
All right,
thing.
brother. Sounds good. That's a good deal.
Hey, what's going on?
That's up, Vegas!
Yeah!
Yes! Dude, where you been?
Where do you think I've been, man? I've been around, you know. I'm still on the roster. They don't use me.
What are you doing here?
Well, what do you think? DWI's reunion and team titles and all that stuff. You and me, we're gonna do it. Hey, what are you doing, man?
I called you 2 weeks ago. You're like 7 days late. The tournament started last week. It's not gonna be DWI.
Man,
Spuds and
do you think I missed happy hour at Mike's Pub and Grub?
You might still make it if you run.
You didn't miss happy hour at Mike's Pub and Grub.
It's always happy hour there. What's he talking about?
Let's hurry up so we can go meet him down there.
Alright, let's do this.
All right, sweet deal.
You know, looking over this list of people that qualified last week, there's no reason a couple of dark horses like us can't win this whole damn thing. There's no reason a pair of us couldn't burn a pass straight to franchise player's door. I want those belts, Conway. I want it real bad. When we win those belts, I'm gonna take my belt. I'm gonna go straight into the other guy's office. I'm gonna press it right up against his face. I'm gonna shame him. Just like you would shame a dog that shit on the carpet. And I want you to come in. I want you to press your belt against the other cheek, right? And we'll shame him. We do that?
Shaming. I like it. What? I mean, okay. Are we gonna heat the titles up? Heat them up? To brand them?
Totally should! Oh, who's got a cigarette lighter?
He is messed up, and it is awesome.
We're going to take it back to the ring for Mr. Labrie, and we're going to continue with the team tournament.
WAW Team Championship Tournament. Second round, match one. Entering first, we have the team of Buck DeRoss and Derek Conway.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Well, the former president and the former Pure champion. Please be quiet. I tried. Keep doing it. It's funny. seems to relish in the fact that these people hate him. And Buck, it just seems to aggravate him more and more each week. Well, let's find out who their opponents are.
And entering second, we have Troy Garbo and Michael James, Buds and Suds.
What? 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 I missed 1 week. I missed 1 week and this is what happens? I missed 1 week and Buds and Suds reunites. Okay. So Michael James and Troy Garbo are teaming up as Buds and Suds versus Buck and Conway in the semifinals for this team tournament. When did this happen? I'm a little confused, but that's okay. These two men beat the holy hell out of each other at Apocalypse last year. And now they're teaming up once again, the reformation of the former team champions known as Buds and Suds. I'm not even sure when this happened. So Troy Garbo and Michael James, the artist formerly known as Smokey of Buds and Suds, they're trying to decide who's going first. And Troy Garbo is all for it. And we got Buck DeRoss starting. I mean, you got to think about this. Buck does not like Troy Garbo. He put him in a chicken suit last time I was here. And Buck DeRoss cried a little bit inside that chicken suit. I'm not sure if you should be bragging about giving massages to men, Conway, but hey, to each their own. So we get, you hear them. These people love Garbo. They love Buds and Suds. And wait, back to the collar elbow tie-up right here. Conway on one side of the ring, Michael James on the other. They got new versus old here. Wait a minute, Garbo's on the wrong side of town. Whoa, almost gets heart punched. Conway almost gets heart punched. Garbo gets out of there. I like the beard Garbo's sporting. Wonder where he got that look from. That fan has the right idea. These two men beat the holy hell out of each other, like I said, at Doomsday, and then right back at it in the team tournament. The difference is the winner of this goes on to the... we have the quarterfinals of the semi. I am talking to myself again. I actually believe this might just be the semifinals. 3 teams will meet up. And we got Troy Garbo going the holy hell, getting his arm wrenched. And wait a minute, Conway's up top. Watch out for that light, kid. Double stomp right there in the arm. That takes away a lot from Garbo. His whole advantage in there is right in those elbows. Those devastating bones off the apron, off the top rope, off of everywhere. Michael James wants to get in this. Buck DeRoss wants nothing to do with this match, I think. Off the ropes. Reversal. Garbo, no, stops it. Oh, slaps him in the tummy. Bounce. Bounce. Wait a minute, Irish whip. No, Conway with a reversal of his own. Big hip toss to Troy Garbo. Garbo's feeling it. If he's not now, he's going to feel it in the morning. Like I said before, the exciting action. We are just a few weeks away from Lord of the Ring, where, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 people from WA's past, present, and future meet up for a chance to main event Legacy 2013. Garbo, back goddamn body drop to Troy Garbo. Back goddamn body drop. Troy Garbo goes down. Somebody call his grandma. This one's over. But he's up. Wait a minute. Goes for the spinning toe hold off the ropes. Garbo. Wait a minute. Small package. 1, 2, Kick out right there. Michael James trying to get in, but not enough time. Garbo kicks out anyway. Trips him up. Got a pin. No. Kicks out of it. And there goes the bandana and the hat. Hat's back on. Garbo getting punched. He's in a rock and a hard place. Ducks it. Wait a minute. Michael James gets the tag. Oh, he's a little far from his corner, but what are you going to do? What is... You don't know where that's been. So we got Conway versus James. I don't know if poking the sleeping bear known as Michael James is a smart thing to do. He will kick your teeth in. Wow. I miss 1 week and Michael James becomes a favorite. 1 week. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's go chop for Michael James. Why don't we try kicking him? And ducks it right there. There we go. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him again. Wow, I really thought I'd never hear that. Michael James. Oh, wow. That's a little soul food for Conway. 1, 2. Kick out right there. That calf kick. Oh. Hey, look, I got a hat. I got 2 hats. I think Michael James won the war. Who's keeping their... Oh, that's a chop. Oh! Wait a minute, one more. I didn't realize this was a meat factory. We're freaking tenderizing the poor kid's chest. I think Garbo might have broke his hand. Buck DeRoss, I think, is happy. He's not in. Well. Wait a minute. Monkey flip. He learned that all the way in California. I think. That's what he tells me. Troy Garbo travels the country. Wait a minute. Conway gets the hell out of there. He grabs the feet. Troy Garbo, but gets caught up by Buck DeRoss right there. Oh, wow. That looks painful. Off the ropes goes Garbo. Double chop right there, sends him down. This is the Beanstalk versus the, it's Beanstalk versus the Beanstalk. Wait a minute. Trying to lock in the Kevorkian. I've been in this move. It hurts. Makes me want to cough thinking about it. Hell, Buck DeRoss used this move to get my hair shaved. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. Turns it right in. Well, that's number 1. It's not number 2. But it is number 13. It is big. Buck Deluxe, no. Conway takes it over. And Garbo ducks. Big crossbody. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 right there. This is what Buck should have just hit him with a big Buck Deluxe. Conway gets in and messes it up for his team. Look at that. That's the inexperience right there. Garbo, Michael James, they're all veterans of the Ring Wars. They're former team champions. Michael James, a former Pure champion. Troy Garbo, a former 2-time WAW champion. Wait a minute. Garbo locked in. Wait a minute. Reverses another package. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Buck and Conway almost went home there. The fact is, the prize for winning this team tournament has become #1 contenders to take on the franchise players at Lord of the Ring. Refreshing. I got that drink at Chico's Tacos. Everyone loves Chico's. They have tacos you can drink. The fact is, I got paid $50 to say that. It's okay. Troy Garbo taking a finger food to a whole new meaning. Big DDT. Big DDT. We got a pin. 1, 2. How can he see his shoulders? Spanish ref in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's okay. Troy Garbo with the chin lock. Locks in. Conway has the angst on his face. He's upset. He's in pain. Troy Garbo looks like he needs a drink. Troy Garbo wanted me to make sure that I mentioned his good friend Shatso Bannigan. He is on his 89th liver transplant this week. That is 89 liver transplants. He had to go to Taiwan to get this one. Wait a minute. That's a jawbreaker. Troy Garbo, he's used to not knowing where he is. But James, wait a minute. James is in. James tags. Conway goes down. Buck DeRoss. Buck DeRoss goes down, but on his own accord. Buck Ross says, screw this, I'm out. Well, as long as, no, that was an eye rake right there. As long as Buck's not getting beat up. Oh! Conway taking offense that James's hat was still on. Now we got 3 hats on the outside. James getting caught up. Wait a minute. Bow, neck breaker sends James down. Conway. What the? Double knee to the chest. We got a pin. 1, 2. Got all these fancy moves. Just get down to the brass basics and you might win this thing. Troy Garbo, put your clothes back on, boy. This is not your 9-to-5 job. Troy Garbo, wait a minute, what is this? Has him up, wow, pump handle, pump handle suplex, 1, 2. Michael James kicks out. Michael James is a former Pure champion, a former team champion. With that man right there, the good old boy, Troy Garbo, is going to take a lot more than a suplex to put him away for the 3. I want to apologize for me coughing over the microphone. I'm dying over here, but it's all right because I got cough drops. And that cough drop, for some reason, just got ejected to the fans. Whoops. The fact is, Michael James is fighting back. He's beating the holy hell out of Das Boot. Michael James eats Das Boot. Michael James, no man's land. And, well, Garbo's back in. Double axe handle. Double axe handle, no. I'm not sure if he went a little low. Fuck it. Whoops. Troy Garbo getting raked his eyes on the those ropes right there. James is on the outside, Conway's on the outside, and Troy Garbo's getting choked on the inside. What is Conway doing? Buck DeRoss, wow! Buck DeRoss just scoop slammed Troy Garbo. Troy Garbo looks like he just swallowed his own tongue. We get a chin lock that's a little high. That's going to be the highest chin lock I've ever seen performed in a WAW ring. It's also known as an eye rake, Mr. Labrie. And that's a back rake. One more time. Ew. That, you don't know where he's been. That's disgusting. Troy Grody Garbo. Buck DeRoss getting a little bit out of his fingernails and tasting it. That's going to taste like, I don't know, cheap cologne and moonshine. Heart punch to Troy Garbo. Big suplex. What? Everyone's in the ring. The ref doesn't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. We got a pin. 1, 2. Michael James not happy. Buck's in the ring now. Headlock with the punch. Oh, a thumb to the throat. Oh, I mean, he punched him in the throat. That's still illegal. Troy Garbo reeling out the rope. Bones! Wait a minute, out of nowhere. Big punch. What is Conway doing? Das Boot to Conway. Conway ate the boot. And really, what? And Conway's still in the ring. Conway's up. Wait a minute. He's up for it. Alabama Slammer 187 combination. 1, 2, 3.
Your winners, Michael James.
You saw at the very end there, Troy being the veteran, lifting his shoulders up to secure the win for Buds and Suds. Moving on. When did they even come back? You know, I gotta say though, it's great to see one of my favorite teams in WAW back, the former team champions and advancing on in the tournament, Michael James, Troy, Brody Garbo. They are Bud and Sons. When did this happen, Garbo? When did this happen? Well, the fact is, Conway and Buck DeRoss, they gotta try something else. The fact is, I mean, you just saw Buds and Suds advance on in the tournament, but if you're watching on WAWWrestling.com, click the next link. Get your some popcorn, get your chocolate generic drink, refill it, come on back, click the next link if you're watching on Channel 23. Stay tuned, because we still got so much more action.